Hey, what's going on, guys? So, anyways, back again. Vladimir Putin's death is being celebrated by his former cronies, Kremlin sources say. Now, 9 hours ago, right? 9 hours ago. This is just coming out. Um, Vladimir Putin is not deceased. He's well and kicking, although he does have some acknowledged by his press release that he does have insiders that are close to Putin have verified that he does have some health issues. So now, with that being said, the article goes on to say that the Kremlin sources claimed that the death of Vladimir Putin was considered the beginning of something new and good by his top allies, RadarOnline.com has learned. Telegram channel General SVR, which is believed to be run by the Kremlin insider, alleged in a previous post that Putin, 71 years of age, died last week at his Valday residence after suffering a heart attack. Now, the Telegram channel has closely followed Putin's rumored terminal illness. Within the last 2 weeks, the channel has claimed that Putin was in the final days and his top cronies were organizing a succession plan amid his imminent death. The channel's recent claims forced Putin's spokesperson, Dmitry Peskov, to not only denounce the allegations, but depost the health that he actually does have health issues. While Peskov's branded the channel's claims as an absurd information canard, the same insider has now alleged that allies like Peskov are optimistic about Putin's death. Those around the president, Vladimir Putin, are no longer very worried and even considered Putin's death the beginning of something new and very good. The General SVR account posted, according to the Daily Star, many are tired of the constantly prevailing theme of war and sanctions. So they're getting like wars and rumors of wars like non-stop, and they're getting tired of somebody that is like, if you thought Trump was really sensitive and really easy to press on, Vladimir Putin is 10 times that easily pressed. He's ready to push the button anytime and has been like that for several years. The people that are close to him and the country that he runs, the citizens of that country, Russia, are definitely tired of the way he's been running the country. So again, many are tired of the constantly prevailing theme of war and sanctions and started talking about the possibility of peace negotiations, but of course on favorable terms, which they cannot yet clearly formulate. In any case, the movement began and the big political season began, the Post noted. So now, the same source previously claimed that Putin's remains were being closely guarded and remained at the Valdy residence where he allegedly died. In addition to reporting on Putin's health, General SVR also accused the Kremlin of using body doubles in the Russian president's place. Wow. The understudy was even said to have carried out official business and helped phone calls with global leaders after Putin allegedly had to be resuscitated after suffering a heart attack. His cronies reportedly formed a nightly roundtable to discuss and select a successor. Options of the future leader of the Russia were reportedly narrowed down to a handful of men, including Chechen leader Ramzan Kadyrov, Ramzan Kadyrov, Kadyrov. Russia's Secretary of the Security Council, Nikolai Petrovchev, is believed to be the current official calling the shots in the wake of Putin's rumored death. Now, why is this so important? Because not only is that an issue with Putin's death, but also that in other parts where we reference to the there is a person that will die, right? And then he will come back to life. And so let me go ahead and try to pull that up here. 1 second here, we'll die. Come back to life. So here we have Liberty University, Scholars Crossing. So Liberty University published this, and it's actually from Revelations. And it says, and I saw in Revelations 13:3-4, and I saw one of his heads as if he had been slain, killed, and then his fatal wound was healed. And the whole earth was amazed and followed after the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like the beast, and who is able to wage war with him? Right? 2 Thessalonians 2:8-12, and then that lawless one, the Antichrist, will be revealed, whom the Lord will slay with the breath of his mouth, and bring to an end by the appearance of his coming. That is the one whose coming is in accordance with the activity of Satan, with all power and signs and false wonders, and with all the deception of the wickedness for those who perish, because they did not receive the love of the truth, as so to be saved. And for this reason God will send upon them a deluding influence, so that they might believe what is false, in order that they all may be judged who did not believe the truth, but took pleasure in wickedness. Now, with that being said, you may or may not follow these type of scriptures, but it is something to think about outside of anything. Let's just take this as news, right? Now, if in fact Putin did pass away, and now all of a sudden he's not dead, let's say that this isn't a hoax. Let's say that this isn't a rumor. I mean, he's a very powerful person, obviously. He's a leader of one of the top nations in countries in the world. Now, with that being said, if he dies, okay, he will come back again, okay? And Vladimir Putin, something that you got to know about Vladimir Putin is he is a very charismatic type of person. He has a very soft-spoken. A lot of people like who he is. He's looked at amongst a lot of people. He's a very smooth talker, but he's very deceiving at the same time. And he has a lot of very demonic agendas at the same time. So does Vladimir Putin fit the image of the Antichrist? Probably not. But if in fact he is dead, and then now all of a sudden he comes back to life, and they're saying that no, he's not dead, they would have known that he would come back, that he can't die, or that he wouldn't die. Now ultimately, with this happening at the same time Israel's in war with Gaza, and the battle is going up to the horse's bridle. About 2 weeks ago, there was a major earthquake in Afghanistan, which killed about 5,000 people. With all those things happening, don't you think that some of these things that we need to start looking at or into might be the time for that? I'll leave that up to you, but just something I wanted to share with the community here. So if you thought it was informative, again, please do share this video and like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, be blessed.